to the main entrance of the building to also unveil the park.
Our delegation from Anglo and other traditional leaders, distinguished invited guests, friends from whatever disciplines, ladies and gentlemen, all friends, you're welcome. It's a privilege for me to join you for this historic occasion as we gather to name our party headquarters after a distinguished son of Ghana and to unveil a bust in his honor. Today is a day of remembrance. It's a day of gratitude and renewal. It's a day that invites us to reflect on our journey as a political movement. To honor the sacrifices of those who came before us and to recommit ourselves to the ideals that have guided our political tradition through the decades. This ceremony is not merely about renaming a building and unveiling a monument. It is about preserving history. It is about celebrating leadership, and passing on enduring values to future generations. Every enduring institution rests on the sacrifices of men and women who dedicate themselves to causes greater than their personal interests. Political movements in particular derive their strength not only from their organizational structures, but also from the principles, the convictions, and leadership that inspire their members. Our party has been shaped by countless patriots who work tirelessly, often in difficult circumstances, to advance the cause of social justice, democratic governance, national development, and the empowerment of the ordinary citizen. So today we honor one of the most influential figures on that journey. The man we commemorate today, Jerry John Rawlings, was a man whose leadership, courage, and unwavering commitment to the ideals of probity, accountability, and social justice and national service have helped shape the political tradition from which our party emerged. Beyond being a former president of the Republic, Jerry Rawlings was a transformative figure whose vision inspired generations of Ghanaians and whose determination laid the foundations for the democratic stability and political freedoms that we now enjoy today as a nation. He was a leader who challenged the status quo when he believed the interests of ordinary people were being neglected. He devoted his life to empowering the disadvantaged, promoting accountability in public life, and building a nation founded on fairness, justice, and opportunity. And so naming this headquarters after him is therefore not only a tribute to his immense contribution to our party and our nation, but also a declaration that the values he championed, the values of integrity, patriotism, sacrifice, courage, discipline, and service to the people must continue to guide our actions as a party and a government. It serves as a constant reminder to everyone who enters this building that leadership is ultimately about service and that political power must always be exercised in the interest of the people. This headquarters is more than an administrative facility. It is the operational heart of our party. It is a place where ideas are debated, policies are formulated, manifestos are written, strategies and decisions are made in pursuit of our mission to serve the people of Ghana. It is where generations of party faithful have gathered in moments of triumph and also gathered in moments of challenge. It is where our collective aspirations for a better Ghana or a reset agenda are translated into programs and action. By naming this headquarters after Jerry Rawlings, we're embedding our history in the very fabric of this institution and ensuring that future generations will never lose sight of the values and sacrifices that have brought us this far. The unveiling of this bust holds similar significance. Across the world, nations honor their statesmen and women with monuments and memorials that preserve their memory and inspire future generations. Such monuments are not erected merely to commemorate the individual, They are intended to remind us of the ideals and principles for which those individuals stood. And so as we unveil this bust today, we celebrate not only Jerry Rawlings' life, but also the values he embodied.
And as it has been said by several philosophers, that a nation that does not honor its heroes is not worth dying for. So it is also true that a party or any organization that does not honor its heroes is also equally not worth dying for. So we took a decision that in spite of his own requirements or demands when he was alive, now the decision is ours. When he was alive, the decision was his. But today, the decision is ours. We must find appropriate means of preserving his legacy. And then we did a lot of research and discovered that in most places all over the world, political parties are named after their founders. Then the next hurdle we had to contend with was that this building was put up by Professor Mills. So what will Ghanaians say if we name the building not after Professor Mills, but after President Rawlings? And that was the easiest question to solve, because many of us agreed that even if Professor Mills were to be alive, he would prefer the building being named after President Jerry Rawlings. And so, having gone through this exercise, we came to the conclusion that it is well and fitting to name the building after the founder of our party. We also recognize